What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I am back with more healthy food ideas. If you're looking to lose weight, slim down, or just start to make healthier choices overall, I'm definitely your girl for that. Today's video is one of many air fryer recipe videos that I will be making. I recently bought an air fryer to try out some fun, healthy recipes, and of course, like everything else I try out, I definitely want to share it with you all. So today I'm going to be showing you how I tried to make these chicken flautas or chicken tacos in the air fryer. This is my first time doing it, and I'm sharing with you how they came. The first ingredient I'm showing you here are these low-calorie tortillas. They're corn tortillas, and if you've seen my healthy swaps video, you know these are my go-to for saving calories wherever I can. I'm also going to be using a rotisserie chicken from Costco that I picked up. Like I said, this is going to be a very easy, super simple meal that I wanted to try out. So I went the easy route. Instead of boiling or cooking my own chicken breast, I just took this route, but you can obviously make your own chicken breast. I also picked up some toothpicks because this is what's going to help keep the tortillas closed up while we cook them. So I grabbed a stack of the tortillas and I'm going to warm them up on the pan just for a little while each on each side. Now, while that fun stuff is happening and fast forward motion, I just got to give a disclaimer about why it's always so messy in my videos. I swear we just went grocery shopping and not everything is put away, so don't come for me, okay? If you've seen my pineapple detox weight loss drink, whatever you want to call it, in that video so many people came for me and I had no idea that that was gonna get so many views and so much attention. I would have definitely cleaned up the background because wow, people are so judgmental on here and it's really hard to share stuff like this, so please be nice. So you are going to see me weighing the chicken out. I'm not gonna lie, I actually filmed this video probably like 2 or 3 months ago, and I honestly didn't keep track of how many calories and all that I calculated for this meal, which I promise I will do at some point. I'll leave it in the description box, but that's why I was weighing it. I wanted to see how much protein I was getting too, because I'm trying to build muscle and I wanted to get enough protein in. Now that I have all of my tortillas warmed up, I'm gonna start putting the chicken inside and then just roll it up as tight as I can before I put the toothpick in to secure it and keep it closed. Then I went ahead and did this for the next 2 tacos or flautas so that I can make them in sets of 3. I attached 3 of these flautas onto one toothpick. That way I wouldn't have so much flipping over, turning around to do once they're in the air fryer. I basically am dealing with them in batches of 3, which makes things so much easier. I don't know why I never thought of this before. If you don't understand what I'm talking about just yet, just keep watching. You'll see how once I have 3 done, I'll stick them all on one toothpick and set them aside so I can keep going. I know this is off topic, but I just thought of this as I'm seeing my nails. I know it looks like I'm struggling, but I'm really not. It just makes things a little bit different when you have long nails. But yeah, for some reason on my last video with the pineapple drink where you see me cutting stuff up, people had so much to say about how long my nails were, and it's the most irritating thing ever. Like, if you don't like long nails, that's cool. You don't have to say anything about my long nails, okay? Like, everyone has their own preference, their own style, and I don't understand how some people just don't get that right now. If you don't have anything nice to say, maybe you shouldn't say it. Okay, my little rant is over. Let's keep going. So more about these tacos and why I want to try them in the air fryer. I really don't want to eat fried food if I'm trying to be healthy. I'm not going to fry things in oil, make them super fatty and greasy. I want to try different alternatives that are going to help me at least have things that taste similar to, you know, the things that I enjoy, but save on calories and just make healthier choices overall. So you'll see the things that I choose to top this with. For example, the sour cream, it's light sour cream. Lettuce is not unhealthy by any means. And then the tomato sauce that I use later on, you'll see there's really nothing wrong with it in moderation. You just need to get that in your head. If you want to make healthy things, you just have to make better choices in what you're putting inside your food and try to go as organic, as fresh, and as natural as possible. So I ended up making 24 tacos. I don't know why. That's just the amount of chicken that I had already shredded up and the amount of tortillas that I warmed up. There's no particular reason. I didn't eat all these by myself, of course. Next thing I did was to preheat my air fryer to 350 degrees. Now this is just, again, me trying something out for the first time. I don't really know if this is what works best, but it did work this time, you'll see. So I just preheated it, and then I opened it up and started to spray it with the olive oil spray. It's just Pam, but olive oil is supposed to be healthier than other types of oils, so that's why I went with this one. So next I went to grab my little tacos so that I can put those puppies to cook. I actually couldn't fit all of them in one batch, so it's not that big of a deal. They don't take too long. I put in 15 at once, which is still quite a bit. And it's nice that it's pretty hands off, so you just set the timer, the temperature, and you put it to air fry. Like I said, I did preheat the air fryer to 350, but I think it took so long to finally put them in that it turned off. So I had to reset it to 350. It might have cooled down a little bit, I don't know, but I put it back to 350 and I set it for 15 minutes. I think I told myself I was going to check it every 5 minutes to see if I needed to turn them over again. The nice thing about the air fryer is that it pretty much cooks evenly throughout. As long as you keep everything spaced out enough where stuff's not like bunched up against each other, then it should cook pretty thoroughly. That's why you kind of just have to mess around with how you arrange them inside. I could have probably fit more, but I wanted to make sure that they cook thoroughly. Either way, I knew I was going to have to do a second batch, so I wasn't going to try to fit so many into one because I still had another 15 minutes where I was going to do the other. Overall, 30 minutes for all these tacos is not bad at all. I went back in just as I started them to spray the top of them just because I wanted, like I said, for them to cook thoroughly. This is what they look like once they are done, and I opened the air fryer. They looked just right, like perfectly crispy, not too burnt and not undercooked. These are the toppings that I used. Obviously, you want to use them in moderation. The cheese that I use is this queso fresco. I think it doesn't really matter what brand it is. They'll pretty much all taste the same, especially since you're not eating a big chunk of it. You see the calories are 100 calories for just 1 ounce of this, so you have to be very careful that you don't overdo it to make sure that this stays a low calorie meal and it fits within whatever your calorie limit is for that day. For the sour cream, of course, I went with the light option. If you compare this to the regular option, you'll see the difference in calories is pretty significant. And whenever you have the option to do that, you should always take it because calories add up so quickly. For this, it's only 35 calories for 2 tablespoons. So if you want to be very particular, you can measure that out. You're still not going to go over much, even if you were to do, like, let's say, another teaspoon extra. As you can see, the tomato sauce is only 25 calories per 1/4 cup serving. As long as you don't use a lot, you're not going to add up a lot of calories here either because all you're mixing it with is just water. So this is what they should look like once you've put all your toppings on it, however you want to, in whatever order. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Thank you guys for watching. If you do like these type of videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. That way I know you actually are enjoying what I'm putting out there. See you in the next video.